Words of Music, our guests Jim Photoglow and Bill Lloyd. And many of you remember Bill as part of Foster and Lloyd, a great duo.
Thank you.
Back in the day, and still both of you are making great music as songwriters.
I just sat in with Radney a couple weeks ago. He was played here in town and got up and did one of the old songs and played guitar with a few songs on his set. So
yeah,
and we made a record again. First time in 20 years we made a record. About 5 years ago.
Yeah, and we're going to play one of the songs from there.
Yes,
but
sir.
I have to give a shout out to Bowling Green, because that's you grew up right in the backyard of
well, we watched Nashville TV growing up, so
yeah.
I know who Bob Lobertini is.
There you go. Great Channel 5 meteorologist.
Yeah, and I've been watching you for years, and I moved here in '82.
Yeah, and our audio engineer, you back in
Jay Preston Swafford back there is a guy that I've known for many years.
Yes, so he'll take good care of you.
Yes, sir.
Well, you talked about getting back with Radney, and this, I guess, was the album that came out of that, right?
Yeah, it is. It was called It's Already Tomorrow, and it's still out there online. You can find it at iTunes and on websites, both mine and Radney's.
Yeah, and you're going to do a song from that album called Picasso's Mandolin.
Picasso's Mandolin. The story on this song was that we wrote it with Guy Clark, and Guy put it on one of his records. It was going to be on our third album, and it wasn't on our third album, so we went back to our original arrangement and added another verse and re-recorded it in this one. So,
well, let's hear it now. Picasso's Mandolin.
Picasso said in 1910, I'm gonna paint me a mandolin. Could be cupid, could be curved. I like to mix a paint with nerve. Gonna load my brush and fire away. Paint me a hole in the light of day. You can play it straight or play it from left field. You got to play it just the way you feel. Come on, boys, play it again. Play it on Picasso's mandolin. Coloring books and drinking wine, it's hard to stay between the lines. Fork in the road is a piece of cake, but you got to eat the one you take. Picasso knew just what to do. He saw the world and he painted blue. Well, you can play it straight or play it from left field. You got to play it just the way you feel. Come on, boys, play it again. Play it on Picasso's mandolin. Picasso said before he died, there's one more painting I'd like to try. The doctor held his breath and then Picasso nailed him a mandolin. He was born in Spain and died in France. He was not scared of baggy pants. You can play it straight or play it from left field. You got to play it just the way you feel. Come on, boys, play it again. Play it on Picasso's mandolin. Yeah, yeah. Picasso's mandolin.
I love that song. Pretty good.
Thank you.
Pretty good player too.
Oh,
And
thank you, sir. Thank you.
He was a curator for the stringed instruments over the Country Music Hall of Fame.
Yeah, I did that for about 4 years. Yeah, that was a good gig and a lot of fun. And I still host a program with her called Nashville Cats.
Great.
Where I interview session guys.
Oh, great.
Sidemen.
So check it out. You'll see it listed. Back with more with Jim Photoglow and Bill Lloyd on Words of Music after this.